In a shocking incident, a family vacation at a luxury resort turns into a nightmare when racist police officers wrongfully arrest a black family. The father, Ethan Parker, is unjustly handcuffed in front of his family, unaware to the officers that he is an FBI agent. What happens when the truth is revealed? Watch the full story and stay tuned for the unfolding events. The Parker family had eagerly anticipated their vacation, looking forward to some well-deserved rest. Ethan Parker, a veteran FBI agent, rarely had time to enjoy peaceful moments with his loved ones due to the demanding nature of his job. Alongside him was his wife Lena, a renowned lawyer passionate about fighting for justice, and their two children, Jackson and Emily. They had chosen a luxurious beachside resort, hoping to escape the stress of their daily lives and spend quality time together. However, what was supposed to be a relaxing getaway quickly turned into an intense and disturbing ordeal. As the family settled by the pool, Ethan noticed a security guard approaching with a look of suspicion in his eyes. Despite showing their room number and confirming their stay at the resort, the guard didn't let up. Ethan and Lena immediately recognized the underlying issue. They were being treated differently because of their appearance. Though the situation was uncomfortable, Ethan tried to stay calm, hoping this would be resolved quickly. But as the guard returned with a colleague, the tension began to rise. When they were told to leave the pool area to confirm their information, Lena's frustration began to boil over. She could tell this was more than just a routine check. It was racial profiling. The situation escalated further when two local police officers arrived at the scene. They demanded identification from Ethan, who calmly explained that he was an FBI agent. Yet, the officers didn't show respect or even acknowledge his status. Instead, they continued their harassment, forcing Ethan to present multiple forms of ID. Lena, a skilled liar, stepped in to defend her family. Her voice was firm and full of authority as she questioned the officers' actions. The officers' refusal to accept Ethan's FBI badge and their increasing aggression toward the family further highlighted the systemic discrimination they were facing. As the situation reached a boiling point, the younger officer pulled out handcuffs, moving toward Ethan. Despite knowing his rights and staying calm, Ethan was handcuffed in front of his wife and children. Jackson, their 12-year-old son, was visibly confused and frightened, while their 7-year-old daughter, Emily, clung to Lena, crying in fear. Lena couldn't hold back any longer. She confronted the officers, demanding justice and accountability. Her voice rang out with the promise that they would not let this incident go unnoticed. She was a lawyer, and this was a violation of her family's rights that would not stand. As Ethan was cuffed and the officers began to backpedal, it became clear that the situation was far from over. Lena immediately made calls to a colleague in her law office, preparing for a lawsuit against both the police and the resort. The family's resolve was unshakable. They would not allow this injustice to slide under the rug. Soon, Deputy Chief Paulson, a higher-ranking officer, arrived at the scene. After hearing both sides, he acknowledged the wrong that had been done and promised an internal investigation. But Lena was not satisfied with empty promises. She demanded concrete actions and consequences for the officers involved. The Parkers' fight was far from over. They made it clear to the resort manager that they would pursue legal action for the discriminatory treatment they had endured. Their story would be heard loud and clear, and the officers involved would be held accountable for their actions. Ethan, though exhausted, stood tall, knowing that this was not just about his family, but for every person who had ever faced such discrimination. The strength of their family and the support from the public would ensure that this injustice would not be forgotten. The Parker family's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of standing up against racial discrimination. It shows the strength of family, the determination to seek justice, and the courage to confront oppressive systems. As they continued their journey, the Parkers knew their fight was far from over, but they were ready for whatever came next. Let this serve as a reminder to us all. When we face injustice, we must speak out. Together, we can create a fairer, more compassionate world for everyone, regardless of race, background, or gender. If you believe in the power of unity and justice, please subscribe to our channel and join the movement. Together, we can make a difference.